Walking Macau Streets. Dear Lord, show me a sign. Give me a map. Oh yeah.
Okay, so you're probably aware of the fact that Macau has some very high density, some of the highest density in the world, which means that you also have some really tall buildings and some kind of cool neighborhoods that result from it. And this particular one, it's in Taipa, and they call it Nam San. So I'm not going to be using a street, I'm just going to be calling the name of the building. So there's like Nam San Bloco 1, block like a building, the Portuguese word Bloco 1, Bloco 2, Bloco 3, dois, tres. Anyways, there's quite a few in this space, and they call them all Nam San. So you're going to be seeing all these tall buildings everywhere. In the map, it's kind of confined by these couple streets. You can see it, Kwang Tung, and there's well, just check out the buildings, will you? And check out the video. So we're going to check out some of the tallest buildings in Taipa, and has a nice, I like the feel a lot myself. Really like it a lot. Let me know if you do too. Okay. Let's check out Nam San and Taipa in Macau. Pew. Check it out. So I don't know what to call this, but we're in Taipa. And Taipa is a part of Macau with a lot of very tall buildings everywhere. So we're gonna walk into these tall buildings and kind of give you an idea of what it looks like. And it's also evening time, so it's actually quite beautiful because of the lights are coming on. But this is just a quick little preview before we get started, and I'll show you a map so you can see exactly where we are. But yeah, we're definitely in Taipa of Macau, the island that's south of the peninsula of Macau. All right, let's show you what it looks like in this area. Okay, so I guess first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna walk over by the subway. The lighting is just about right. Tall buildings all around us. And Taipa, like the Macau side, has a lot of density as well. Some of them, some areas with some of the tallest buildings in the world. The highest density, I mean. I don't know about the height of the buildings, but they're like this as well. And but this one, Taipa, didn't have some of the restrictions that some parts of Macau had, the Macau Peninsula. So for example, the Macau Peninsula might have, certain areas have like 5 or 6 story buildings everywhere. But in this Taipa area, you'll see some that are kind of limitless. I don't know if they have a height restriction, actually. Okay, so we got lots of little businesses around here. There used to be something called the Irish Bar, and I think it was like right in this area. Now it's called hair salon and just kind of regular stuff. Used to be another place called the Sports Bar, which is also in this area, but that's also gone too. But we are going to go through the middle of it here. You get that tall density feeling. And here as well, of course. And you got some Chinese restaurants. It's got a cat over there. Got a nail shop, some beauty salons throughout. What it looks like behind us. I always thought this area was really beautiful. I just really like the feeling of it. And sometimes they'll have stuff in here in the middle, but they don't seem to at the moment. There's a noodles expert over there. So let me see. So I think what we're going to do is we'll explore this whole area. Capture the immensity of it. You can even see tall buildings on the other side too. That goes up towards Taipa Pequeño mountain. Small mountain is on the other side of these buildings. Oh, that's actually a cool name, Kung Fu Noodles. And then over there is a train line. You can see the metro line right over there. No train at the moment. And we're gonna walk kind of around the side a little bit. And I'll explain some of these other buildings up here. So straight ahead used to be like these hangar looking things, and they're all out. They're gonna do something different with it. I think it's gonna be a park for kids, I think. Straight ahead, that big empty lot. Then you got lots of other tall buildings all throughout Taipa. It's called like Taipa Centro. There's a casino right there, Grand Dragon Casino. It's also a hotel. And then there's a mall way down there too called Nova Mall. So we're gonna come back around this way and kind of circularly go around. But yeah, they've all cleaned this all out. Got some restaurants here. Oops. Got a kind of a place, a park where people can exercise. And then we could go right back into our park right there. Very photogenic at this time of the evening. And we're gonna keep on going now. So we're gonna walk, I guess we'll walk over here. And then that's actually, there's a mall down that way. And there's a mountain up that way. And there's a bar over here called Loft. I've never been to Loft Bar. And for somebody who wants a reference, it's a reference, Raga Street. Pretty cool. I wish I could see. I've never been here and saw that that was open. I think it opens much later. There's some nice restaurants in here though. And all the way down at the end of the street is there's a nice restaurant right here too called Focus. All the way down is Jockey Club. It's kind of meandered this way. And Jockey Club is where the horse racing was. Here's a Portuguese restaurant, Banza, which is very popular, as you can see. Banza. Portuguese restaurant. Okay. And there's some more restaurants right in here too. And there's more over this way as well. A few more. There's Subway right down that way. And I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna walk back into our density. It's kind of a cool looking, it's like a Viking. Okay, so that's a parking garage up there for residents who live here. So I think the second and third story are all parking. And I don't know what they call this area. I think they call it like forget. I'll write it down below. Or tell me and I'll write it down below. So it's going to come back on out. Just kind of capture all the lighting here. This looks super cool. Okay, so now we have another slice of Macau. Yeah, it's actually quite photogenic with the lights on. I feel like the camera's jumping a little bit because it's kind of dark. But yeah, it's really photogenic. All these tall buildings pretty much everywhere. Can't even sit under this shade when it's hot. And it's gonna come out over here. Just to give you some references to where we're at. I think this street's called Kwang Tung, I think. I guess it'll go down this way. But we're gonna end our video. We'll end it when we come up to the main road right here. And then right there is a train line, so I wish the metro train would come across right now. Be good timing if it did. And I can see what this main street right here looks like. Yeah, you got, so we kind of call it Taipa Central. If a train line came down, it would be perfect. But nonetheless, there's some nice balconies right there. So we're gonna end this video, and another little slice of Macau for you.